Hey guys, Mr. C again. We are here to talk about rocks and minerals, labeling the parts of the rock cycle diagrams, and then selecting the parts of the rock cycle diagrams. Okay, it is Z3 and Z4. So let's take a look. Quick reminder, this is in grade 6. And right now, what you're seeing is what Danuzella talked about, and we talked about it in our Quizlet, and we talked about it in the Discovery Education video, which if you've not watched it yet, I suggest you do before these two IXLs. The diagram below is a model of the rock cycle. The diagram shows how different types of rocks and materials change over time. Use the words below to label the parts of the rock cycle. Hint, during crystallization, liquid rock cools and hardens to form solid rock. Mr. Scoria's added hint, whenever liquid rock cools, that is igneous. Okay? So, let's find liquid rock cools and use that as our start. Crystallization. Okay, to this spot. So, igneous. I like to start with the clue. Then I see metamorphism, which is heat and pressure, metamorphic rock. Weathering and erosion, okay? Now this is where it can get tricky. First, it breaks it down into sediments, and then sedimentation combines them together, right? Almost like cementation, right? Like cement. So it turns it into a rock, sedimentary rock. And then melting brings it to magma. Now remember, this is only one type of the rock cycle diagram. Okay, it can happen in different order, but the descriptors are always the same. Melting is always turning it into magma. Heat and pressure is always turning it into a metamorphic rock. The cooling of magma or lava is always igneous, and anything to do with sediments and the breaking up and then smushing together of different types of grains, minerals, rock sediments is sedimentary. Same thing, I still like to start with igneous. So, where is my crystallization? Weathering and erosion, sedimentation, melting, metamorphic rock is, whoops, okay, there we go. See, you got to make sure your arrow's in the right spot. Metamorphic rock for that metamorphism. And now if I double check it, I look happy with it. Hooray, on stage 2. So that's going to tell you how to get started. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go further, except I am going to get this one wrong on purpose so that you can, in fact, see that if you do miss one, you really want to read the descriptions and the hints. All right? So these can really help you. Right? Mr. C is also putting these on the lab for you. Okay? Trying very hard to get it in the right place. So this is going to help you answer those questions. Okay? So once you think you've got it, of course, you move on. There you go, guys. That should help you with Rock Cycle Z3.